a teenage domestic worker was rescued from a house in Gurugram. She was allegedly tortured, beaten, sexually assaulted, filmed, acid thrown on her hands, deprived of food except for one meal a day at the house of her employers. Her mother had to ask the help of her own employer in order to go and rescue her own 13-year-old teenage daughter from the house of the employers. When we spoke to the family of the 13-year-old minor girl, they narrated the horrors that she had to undergo at the house of her employers for 6 months. The 3 people who lived in the house, the mother and the 2 sons, have been charged under various sections of the Indian Penal Code, the JJ Act and POCSO. Meanwhile, the minor girl is recovering at a hospital in Gurugram. Her distressed father, who's a daily wage laborer, says that he doesn't understand the justice system but hopes that people like her employers who torture and beat up minor girls and boys in the name of making them work in their houses need to be punished. The 13-year-old girl is currently recovering at the General Hospital in Gurugram. Her hands have marks of burns and of torture. Her hair has partially been cut. She has nail marks, marks of abuse that went on a span of several months since the time she was hired by this particular household. The father moved to Delhi from Bihar's Samastipur some 12 years ago in search of a better livelihood. But his family only moved a couple of years ago as they could not sustain themselves. The minor girl has 5 siblings, all of whom have dropped out of school. Her parents put her to work as they could not sustain themselves. However, the parents have now pledged that they would not and would never send any of their children to be employed as a domestic worker in any household in the national capital region. For The Print, this is Bismi Taskin reporting from Gurugram.